We are back at the subscriber trail for part 5, where I let you guys choose what I build. Last time, you guys had me build this gorgeous bank drop that sent so well, my dog Indo wouldn't stop going off it.
Holy, whoa.
When you come out of this thing, you have loads of speed, so I had you guys decide between a log jump and a shark fin. This was the closest vote yet, with the log jump coming in at 53% and the shark fin at 47%. So in this video, it looks like we'll be building a log jump and something to manage the speed we'll have when we blast out of it. Again, I have U-Haul to thank for sponsoring this build. They have a giant selection of bike racks available, and they want to give you guys a discount just for watching this video. But more on that later. First, I want to clear out the area after the bank drop to get an idea of just how fast we're actually going here.
Okay, so we've got a nice trail lined up through here now, and I think it's time to give this a test run. Holy shit, man, that's so fast. It's too fast, Indo. Okay, so after riding, I realized this has so much speed through here. So I clocked it with Strava, and I was going about 25 miles per hour. So I plugged that into this little calculator thing to see that if I'm going 25 miles per hour at a 10-degree angle at 3 foot tall, I'm gonna shoot about, I think it was like 25 feet or something like that. So the biggest I've ever gone is like 12 feet.
So, equipped with the knowledge that I would be hitting the largest gap I've done by far at 25 miles per hour, I decided to whip out the big guns and started shaping a landing and probably the biggest berm I've made yet. Just like that, I had a 4-foot tall berm to catch me from blasting down the hill. Hopefully that would be enough. But with that done, we could go snag a cedar tree and mill it down so that we had a decent log for our jump.
Haven't gotten to mill in a while, and I've got this new, the 391. My old saw was a 250, and it was just a joke trying to get through this. But let's see how this thing does, and yeah, I guess we'll time it, see how long it takes me to mill. I think I'm going 13 feet. This is never fun. It's always so ridiculous. All right, here we go. Wow. That only took like 10 minutes. That was super fast. All right, we got our log jump. Let's haul it over there and see what we're working with. It's so heavy. I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow. Oh my gosh. like a freaking glove, man. Oh my gosh. Like a glove. Oh yeah. The cut got a little wonky with the chainsaw, but ha, look at that. This one little wood joint is holding this whole log up. That's hovering off the ground, look. It's like a little diving board.
After getting things put together, the log was still a bit crooked, so I did another pass down it with the chainsaw. This way, I could put my deck boards on it and they would sit nice and flat. With our deck boards attached, there was one last thing I'd been wanting to do. I really wanted to make this jump stand out somehow, and this is what I thought up.
I've had this idea in my head the whole time, and I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, but I want to make this look like this is the spinal cord, and then I want to put like ribs coming off the edge of it, so it's like a spinal gap, kind of like spinal tap, spinal gap, whatever. But I hadn't figured out what I was going to use to make the ribs. This whole time though, I've been cutting these vines off of these big old oaks to save the oaks. And what better freaking thing to use than these vines? Like, they're rock solid and they're already curved. Like, this is the perfect rib. Like, if I just kind of mess with them, like, how cool is that?
With this idea in mind, I set off to find more vines to complete my rib cage.
Now I'm gonna see if I can lay out a rib cage type pattern. Yeah, and if I can lay something out decent, then we can start screwing them in. I like what I see. I think might go grab some screws and try to put something together. Be cool to actually peel these. I wasn't gonna peel these, but that legit looks like a bone.
There is a life I lead in this city. Early when you cut my teeth, I can take what I need to get by. It doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone. All gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew.
Okay, move the ladder. I guess we'll give this a couple attempts and see how it feels first. I'm not going full blast right off the bat. I hit the brakes on that one. It looks like we got about halfway. Oh boy, this is gonna be sketchy. It's very mushy too. There's a chance that we might not make it all the way because everything is very mushy right now. It just poured the past couple days, so I don't know. We'll see if we can get it. Oh shit. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. Oh man, that did not feel great. So, got about 5 foot away from the landing and just bounced. Big time bounce. Big time bounce. Yeah, I'm done for the day. I only got to try it twice. That hurts. That really hurts. Hopefully that's nothing too bad. Okay, so I just watched the footage. Doesn't look like too much of a crash, but my right ankle and my left knee are killing me.
Now sadly, I wasn't able to properly send it in this video due to a minor injury that I am still recovering from. But there is good news. You guys still get to vote on what features come next, and in the next episode of this series, the very first thing I'm doing is having a rematch with the Spinal Gap. It may have won this round, but I will have my vengeance. So let's decide on what we want next after the berm, after we say thanks to U-Haul. I apologize if you guys are super eager to vote, but U-Haul helped make this video happen. And if you're in the market for a new bike rack, U-Haul is going to give you guys 15% off this bike rack or any of their bike racks on their site. And I'm gonna go ahead and recommend the NO120. This is by far my favorite bike rack I've ever owned. It's just ridiculously easy to use, and we're gonna see how fast I can put my bike on here. And go. Done. It's so insane. Like, it honestly blows my mind every time I do it. But yeah, it's super fast and it doesn't touch your frame, which a lot of bike racks can't say that. U-Haul has been a huge help in the subscriber trails series, so if you guys don't mind, go check out what they've got on their website. And yeah, but first, let me show you what you guys have to vote on next. Okay, it's that time again to vote on what you think should come next. Option 1 is a berm into a flowy section of rollers and gaps. This option would be more for some high-speed shredding. Now, option 2 will once again be a shark fin. This would be a great spot for a step-down type shark fin, so I had to include it again. And once again, option 1 is a berm to high-speed rollers and gaps, and option 2 is a step-down shark fin. Head on over to my website here or in the description to cast your vote now. And next time we'll either send the Spinal Gap perfectly because the ground hardened up, or we'll just have to fix the landing. Either way, I may be out of commission for a week, but my Siskiyou N9 held up flawlessly. So maybe consider snagging one of these guys if you're on the market for one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. A giant thank you to my patrons for supporting me. And hey, it looks like we're actually about to hit 100,000 subscribers. So thank you all for thinking my content is good enough to subscribe to. Anyway, let's build some more stuff next week, and I'll see you then.